Hey, good morning, you guys. It is Wednesday morning, so I'm doing something a little bit different. I am filming this whole thing myself. It's early on Wednesday morning and Vicky's day off, so I'm letting her sleep in. But I wanted to get this, I had some ideas for the coffee and questions this morning, so I wanted to get it done and see if I can film it myself. And we are right now sitting in our new, gonna be our new little add-on shop. We're having it built right now, so it's obviously in the construction phase. You can't see it, but I'm sitting on a concrete slab, so being as I'm going to do some stuff with some solvents here, it's a little safer than doing it in at the kitchen table like I did last time. So anyway, how about that intro? Is that intro like killer or what? I stinking love that intro. So thank you again, Mike Caruso. You guys need any stuff done, go see that guy. On my last video, I think I put I'll put his email in the link on this one, in the description on this one as well. All right, so I'm going to do a couple different things here. First of all, I've got a kind of an experiment, and you guys know, if you watch me very long, that I don't like to do I don't like to just like shoot off the cuff and talk about stuff that I haven't tried, haven't done, and all of that. You know, if I haven't tried it and done it, then I just don't recommend it, period. Oh, by the way, my new glasses, dollar store. I just thought if I got these thick ones, maybe they'll last a little bit longer, because I tend to sit on them and step on them and drop them. And yeah, anyway, so dollar store readers is all they are. So what I did was, a few days ago, I took a couple of glass jars. This is gas in here, and I wanted to see how it would work with the Rust-Oleum primer on gas. You know, I use gas to clean off the ink, but I didn't know how it was going to work on the Rust-Oleum primer. I had some other containers that I left. Dadgummit. Anyway, so what I'm not going to do is I'm not going to show you, but I put this in here on the 8th. Today is like the 12th or 13th, I think. So 4 or 5 days ago. So just so you guys know, and you guys won't be able to see this because I wanted to put this in another. I've got this screen turned around, but in essence, I wanted to find out if the gas would clean the primer off there. I checked it just a little while ago, and it doesn't work that well, honestly. The gas doesn't. A day or two later, or actually a day or two before, on the 6th, I put the Rust-Oleum primer on the hardboard, and I put it in paint thinner. So this is just standard paint thinner. This works much better than the gas as far as taking the primer off the hardboard. But the biggest thing that I wanted you guys to know is either gas or hardboard. These have been soaking literally for like a week, 5 days, 6 days, 7 days, 24/7. I put them in there and put the label on them, and they've been soaking. And the hardboard is completely intact. Didn't swell, didn't do anything. So you guys can soak these things for days and days, either in gas if you're using ink. And I'll do another experiment with gas, because that's what takes the ink off. The paint thinner will not touch that ink. And so you guys, again, if you have any questions on the ink and the primer that I use for my black spray, go back and watch video number 130, newsletter number 130, ink versus paint. I said paint, but it's actually primer, which is paint to me. But anyway, but paint doesn't work. Use only this Rust-Oleum primer. So, but my biggest point is that the gasoline or the paint thinner does not harm the hardboard. At least for a week it doesn't, because these things are perfectly intact. But again, the primer comes off much better with paint thinner than it does with gas. If you're using ink, paint thinner won't touch it. go with the gasoline for the paint, or for the ink, the black ink, the marsh ink that we use. Okay, so, and I will do another experiment, but I like to do this, and you're going to see more of this kind of stuff from me, stuff that that I'm going to experiment with. I've got another one that I think I'm going to have ready. I could have possibly had it ready today, but I think next week you're going to see another experiment that I tried for the first time, and it looks like it's going to work. So I'll share that with you maybe on Monday. But you're going to see more stuff like this, that is because I get questions on this stuff, and I've always kind of, you know, I'm pretty sure that it won't, but now I know for sure that gasoline, the hardboard, doesn't bother it at all. It can sit in there for a week, and that's plenty of time to get the ink off of the hardboard letters, and the paint thinner for the doesn't bother the hardboard either. So but again, you guys will see more experiments from me in that venue. Stuff that works, stuff that doesn't work. I want to try it and see it, and different things. So if you guys have questions in regards to that, something that you want to see me test, by all means, send me an email, comment. If you want to see me test something, I'm more than willing to give it a shot. Okay, so my next deal is an email that I got from a really good guy, Justin Keel. He wrote me an email the other day, and he asked, I'm going to kind of paraphrase his email. He says, a problem I really struggle with, so I'm curious, and if you don't mind sharing, how do you stay motivated? What drives you to wake up early every morning and get right to work? Cool. I love making signs, but I have a hard time motivating myself to get into the shop. However, once I'm there, I'm 100% motivated. I can't stop most of the time. It's just the initial motivation that I have a hard time with. So again, if you could help. Anyway, I wrote him back a day or two later. Normally I like to get questions answered at ASAP, but I really had to think about this for a while. And I told him it was kind of tricky. This was a kind of almost an introspective kind of thing. I stay motivated. It's just so easy for me because I love what I do. I absolutely just can't wait, and you guys have probably heard me say that 100 times. I can't wait to get up in the morning and get at it. That's why I'm generally at my desk at 3:30 because I can't sleep any longer than that. I've got stuff to do, and I absolutely love what I do. So I wish for all of you guys out there, guys and gals, to find something that you really love. If this ain't it, just keep looking. Find something that you love to do, because when you find that, man, you won't have any problem, and you can do it full time, and you can do it and actually make a living out of it. Holy moly, guys, it is a blessing from above, no doubt. But anyway, so from a practical standpoint, I wrote him something back that after a day or two of thinking about it, and I told him that for me, well, I'll just read you what I wrote, and I just kind of threw it down. One of my motivations specifically in making signs is when I was a kid, the first time I ever made a sign, and not even for a customer, I think I just gave it away. I gave a bunch of signs away at the beginning when I was 10, 11, 12 years old. Generally they were for girls. But anyway, that's another subject altogether. But the first time I ever made a sign for somebody, and it was personalized, it was customized, and I handed it to them, and their face lit up, it was like, that is it, man. I am hooked. And I wrote to him, it was like crack to me. It was like I would give my signs away for nothing just to get that feeling of handing somebody a sign that puts a smile on their face and it kind of brightens them. That is it for me, guys. And again, that's me. I don't know if that's you, but for me, being able to make something and give it to them, especially if it's personalized and customized, man, from the first time I got that feeling, that was it for me. I knew that that somehow that is the feeling that I wanted over and over and over and over. And that's what I've been doing for 40 something years. So I don't know if that's it for you guys. Now, obviously I have other things. I have monetary things. I love cars. I want, there's all kinds of monetary things. But that feeling, that, gosh, I don't even know how to put it in words. And I know many of you already have that and have had that. But if you haven't, man, for me, that's it. That is the number one thing that I think I am blessed to be able to do that and to be able to make a living at it. Oh my gosh, it's crazy. But again, I told Justin, if I had to give my signs away just to get that feeling, it's my fuel. It is my really motivation. I am never, as long as the good Lord keeps blessing me, I'm never not going to be a sign maker, because I absolutely adore what I do. I can't even tell you. It's awesome. So, but whatever it is for you, that's my thing, and that may not be your thing. Maybe your thing is, getting that $20 bill in your hand and going and buying something. I love that too, but not like I do the feeling. Now, what has even gone further for me, and again, this is me, is actually teaching people and being with them one-on-one. Like once in a while somebody will stop by, that they're down in the Southwest, and they'll stop by and I get a chance to actually work with them, put that router in their hand and work with them and answer their questions. I think that might even be a step above for me of the feeling of handing somebody the sign. I think actually teaching somebody else, I think that's maybe even a step above for me, the feeling that I get by sharing that knowledge and teaching other people. I'm so blessed that I get to do this. And so I want to thank you guys for allowing me a platform that allows me to do that. I would rather, be one-on-one with you in the shop, hands-on. But this is the next best thing that we've got. And that's why I'm really excited about the seminars. But that's a whole different deal. Someday, and if you guys are ever in the Southwest, man, down in Arizona, look me up, because I absolutely love to teach people one-on-one as well. So that is it as far as that goes. I hope that was helpful for you. Justin, thank you so much for that question, because it caused me to think and really kind of get introspective on what I do and why I do it. That was an awesome question. So keep those questions coming, guys. I love it. I'm so glad that the dogs aren't in here and the hogs, because you can't see this, but the end are wide open, and the dogs come in here all the time. But they must be busy chasing rabbits or something. It's still early here. So, sign carvers of the day, Sid Miller. Check this out, guys. I'm hoping that this gets in. I'm going to kind of move in, because I obviously can't zoom in and stuff. This is cool. What a gorgeous sign, Sid. I love the shape. I love everything about it. Just an awesome, awesome sign. It looks like redwood to me, but I can't tell for sure, but it's definitely laminated. I don't even know what the size is, but just really a cool sign, Sid. Awesome, awesome stuff. You guys are just doing amazing signs. And my buddy, Bobby Lee Russell, less than 3 months in, this is his 11th sign completed, and look what he did. I know I can't really zoom in on it, but amazing graphics. Looks like it's done. That definitely looks like oak to me. And all the detail on that motorcycle. Yeah, you know what? Let me get in a little bit closer. I'm hoping that that's not too close, that it'll focus. But Bobby Lee, holy moly, dude, that is amazing. And for only being your 11th sign, killer, dude. Really, really. 2 amazing signs today on Sign Carvers of the Day. You guys just amaze me all the time. Great stuff. All right, so that is it. Friday, Vicky will be painting those flowers. We got the votes in, and we got some that would rather see it just wood, but I think more overwhelmingly people want to see Vicky. I think they just want to see Vic on camera. Heck, I don't care. You know, I don't mind that at all. That's great. I want to get her introduced more to you guys and on camera. So Vicky will be doing Friday's newsletter. I'll probably be filming it, I assume. Oh, don't forget, Dad's Thought of the Day coming up right after this. And I got some really exciting news for next week, for next week's videos. It's going to be a little bit different, but you guys are going to be, it's really cool, really exciting news that I'll probably announce on Monday. So anyway, guys, have a great couple days. Have a great Wednesday, and we will see you Friday. We'll see you Friday morning for Coffee and Questions, or no, excuse me, for the newsletter on Friday. Vicky will be painting, and we'll have some other stuff to talk about as well. So everybody, have a great day. Have some coffee, make some sawdust. I got to get up and go turn the camera off now. So thanks for watching, and keep those questions and pictures coming. So keep sending me questions. Thought-provoking questions are awesome too. So anyway, thanks guys. We'll see you on Friday.
Hi folks, old Dave here with a thought for today. Today I'm gonna give you a thought by Mark Twain. One of my favorite thoughts. He said, "The secret to getting ahead is just getting started." That's my thought for today.